Hey guys, so just wanted to hop on here because I've been getting asked this question a lot, and 95% of the time the questions that I receive in my inbox are the same question. How long did it take you to walk again? How long did it take you to do this again? How long did it take you to do anything? Like, as far as stroke recovery, there seems to be a lot of people that think that there needs to be a timeline. And in reality, there is not a timeline, because some people recover and it's up to you what you believe recovery looks like for you. So what I was searching for in recovery is different than what somebody else is searching for in recovery. So I can't give you a timeline, but what I can do is coach you to get there. So many times people, they want to know, how can I win? How can I beat my stroke? How can I get back to better? How can I do all these things? And what I can tell you with 100% certainty is, by focusing on all the things that you can't do is not going to help you get there quicker. You need to stop and try to focus on all the things that you are already doing correctly, what you are already doing, and then celebrate them. So for me, it was little things. For me, it was like, I call them pinky moves, and I celebrated them. So I couldn't accomplish certain things that I really wanted to, but what I did was I started focusing on the things that I was able to do. So I wasn't able to walk out of the hospital, or I wasn't able to start walking, unassisted. But I was able to take a couple steps. I was able to start breathing on my own without assistance, and that was huge. I was able to start eating solid foods. That was huge. I was able to stand for a long period of time and take a shower on my own. So I couldn't walk yet. But I focused on the things that I could do, and I started to celebrate those things. And because I started celebrating those things, I naturally wanted to celebrate more things. So I, every time, was able to do one little thing, I started celebrating it. So in the beginning, when I would learn how to take a shower on my own, I still had short-term memory. So I didn't know when I was shampooing my hair. After I was done shampooing my hair, I totally forgot. And I would shampoo it again. And again, and that kind of repeated. And my mom would finally knock on the door, and she would be like, "Brisa, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You've been in there forever, for like hours. Are you sure?" I'm like, "Oh. I'm just washing my hair." But now I just realize, why is it taking me so long? Because I remember I washed my hair, and then I got to the conditioner part, and I would think, did I wash it? Did I not? Let me do it again. And I would do that over and over, like Something About Mary. Like, I would just constantly do it over and over again, until I remembered, like, okay, Brisa, you got short-term memory. That's okay. You got to celebrate the fact you're taking a shower by yourself. That's huge. And so I started doing that. I started celebrating that. And then I started incorporating little things that would help me with my memory. Moving the shampoo bottle over to the right side opposed to the left side. If I know that it's on the right side, then that means that I already used the shampoo bottle, and now I got to put conditioner. So I would do little games like that so that I could remember. And when I would start doing that on my own, man, I would get out, I would take a shower, and I would get out of the shower and tell my mom, I remembered. She would say, "Your shower was not 2 hours today, Brisa. What did you do different?" And I would say, I remembered. I celebrated the fact that I remembered that I already shampooed my hair once. I didn't need to do it 7 times. I remembered. So I celebrated the fact that that was such a little pinky move. That was such a little thing. But because I did that over and over and over again with all kinds of things in my life, celebrating all those little things, those things were the acts that moved me forward. So instead of being depressed and focusing on the fact that I don't remember, I focused on the fact that I needed something else to celebrate. So that's all I want to encourage you guys today is find something that moves you forward. Find something that you can celebrate so that you can celebrate something else tomorrow. So that's all, guys.
I want to add to that also. By focusing on, hi everybody, hi Pinky Movers, by focusing on your victories and your micro wins throughout your day, you're creating this energy that is going into your life, and by bringing that energy into your life, you're going to expel that same energy out to the people around you.
Yeah.
So if you're constantly focusing on the things that I can't do, if you're focusing on, I really wish I could move my arm, or move my leg, and this goes for people, other than stroke survivors. It works. The law of attraction works with whoever. Everybody is governed by the same thing. But as a stroke survivor, it is very easy to focus on the things that you cannot do like you did before.
Mm-hmm.
And by focusing on that, you are bringing that energy into your life and expelling it to the people around you.
Yep.
Now, if you can overcome that and think about the things that you're doing, that you're grateful for, your small victories, you're now going to create the energy that has not been in your life since you've been focusing on all of those things that you can't do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an absolute fact that if your mind is not in the right place, it is so hard for your body to be able to heal itself. Now, we're not saying that if you start thinking positive thoughts that you're going to be able to walk again, like, anytime soon. I mean, that may not be the case, but why not give yourself the best opportunity possible to heal?
Yep. To heal and grow. And I think that's a mistake that we all make as stroke survivors. We tend to focus on the things that we can't do versus the things that we can do. Or, a lot of times people would ask me in the early days of my recovery, but what can you not do? And I was very quick to say, I don't want to focus on what I can't do, but I'll tell you what I can do. I'll tell you what has came back to me. I'll tell you what I've been working on. And I'll tell you how quickly it's going to come back to me. And that's all I did. And I focused on all the things that I really wanted instead of all the things that is the nightmares that I'm dealing with right now. So I didn't focus on those things. And as a result of that, I got more pinky moves. More great things that were kind of not surprising me because I expected it. I expected those things to come to me. I expected all those pinky moves to come back to me. I expected to live again. Whatever that looks like for you. Expect it. And don't give yourself any other option. I feel like if we just stop and start to celebrate those little things, other people will stop and celebrate them with you. And when that happens, that energy is so big and so contagious, there is nothing that's going to stop you. So keep doing it, guys. Keep celebrating your pinky moves. I love you. Bye.